94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
He's celebrating 20 years of the song You. That's the anniversary version. Raheem Devon on 94.1 WHRP. Welcome to it. Thursday, Toni in the morning. And what is going on Madison Boulevard? They're tearing down buildings left and right, trying to clean things up. We're going to get into that. And also, Gayle King speaking up about that long-time rumor between she and her bestie, Miss Oprah Winfrey. Are you ready for Toy Story 5 to come out? And it is National Hamburger Day. Check us out on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP. Tell us your all-time, hands-down, favorite place to get a hamburger. We're interested. Yeah, go to our Facebook page and post your all-time favorite spot where you enjoy a really good burger. All right. Chances for you to win that trip to check out our girls, TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue in the city of your choice. You're listening for the national text keyword that's coming up. Toni in the morning, DJ Primetime 256 is off today, and JQ will join me on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
Mariah the Scientist, Burning Blue on today's best variety of R&B, 94.1 WHRP. It's your best girlfriend, Toni Terrell, who's so excited about two things, all right? And this is happening the weekend of my birthday. I just had to throw it out there. But nonetheless, Toy Story 5. And if you've been rolling with Toy Story since the 90s, then you're an OG, just like some of the voices we know and love so well. Woody, Tom Hanks is returning, Tim Allen, Buzz Lightyear, and Joan Cusack, who is Jessie. Now, we got a couple of new ones that will be a part of the upcoming Toy Story 5. Are you ready? A smart tablet will be introduced. Okay, yeah, named LilyPad. Can't wait to check that one out. Also, Bad Bunny will be participating with a character, and he's going to be named Pizza with sunglasses. And they say he's pretty cool, kind of mysterious, and lives in an abandoned shed. And not to be a spoiler, but Alan Cumming is rumored to be an evil bullseye, and kind of like the darker version of Woody's horse and companion. So nonetheless, we've got Toy Story 5 on the way. You're going to have to catch up and find out what happened in Toy Story 4 and 3 if you're way behind, because you don't want to miss this one. Second thing I'm totally excited about is the upcoming Jazz in the City, and I want you to be there. It's happening on Friday, June 19th at Mars Music Hall, a fundraising opportunity, the 5th annual Jazz in the City. I get to help host, and you should be there because you've got the likes of some really great, talented people. AJ Gent and his singing guitar. Also, you have Ryan Schultz and Nina Marie, so you know the party's going to be on and popping. All the details on our Facebook page. Get your tickets in advance at Ticketmaster.com. Yes, Jazz in the City with your station in your community. 94.1 WHRP.
Thank you for starting your morning with us. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
Toni in the Morning Show. Weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the Morning is looking black in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day.
Black in the Day ambassador, Miss Ruth A. Davis, was the longest serving career ambassador and the rank of Director General of Foreign Service. Foreign Service, that is. All right, she achieved the highest ranking position in the Foreign Service and was the first African American to do so. Ambassador Ruth A. Davis retired from the United States Foreign Service in 2009. That's Black in the Day. On this day, back in the day, was the first black regiment that left Boston to fight in the Civil War in 1863. New Edition's Candy Girl hit #1 in the UK. Now, this is significant because it's the first song containing a rap to reach the top spot there in the UK in 1983. Jodeci released their debut album Forever My Lady in 1991, and a state of emergency was declared in Minnesota. You remember on this day, 2020, after protests broke out in the wake of the murder of George Floyd. That's Black in the Day. All right, celebrities celebrating birthdays and famous people too.
Gladys Knight, known for the Empress of Soul, she's had success with her group Gladys Knight and the Pips, as well as on her own classic hits, Midnight Train to Georgia, Love Overboard, If I Were Your Woman, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and many more. Chubb Rock, rapper and radio host, he gave us classics like Treat 'Em Right and Just the Two of Us. We remember Betty Shabazz, born on this date in 1934, educator, activist, and the wife of Malcolm X. Jerry West, born on this day in 1938, known as Mr. Clutch and the silhouettes behind the NBA logo. Hall of Fame basketball player and executive. Find more celebrity birthdays on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
And it is National Hamburger Day. What are your favorite toppings on your burger? You got to get one today. That's Black in the Day, Back in the Day. Toni in the Morning on 94.1 WHRP.
The Toni in the Morning Show on 94.1 WHRP.
And SZA on 94.1 WHRP, today's best variety of R&B. Toni in the Morning, DJ Primetime. He must be having a good time because he's still on vacation. JQ is in.
What?
Giving me a little company, giving you a little company. All right. And hoping that you're going to have a great day. Rain still in the forecast, by the way. They say we won't have a real clear forecast till Tuesday. Yeah. And the farmers ain't mad at it because it's been a drought. So anybody that has any type of grocery growing, what you call gardens, I call them grocery gardens. Grocery gardens. Yeah, that's what they call grocery gardens.
Grocery gardens, because it's all different kinds.
Yeah. You know, they always say you're doing a good job if you can plant a salad. Yeah, plant a salad and you be good, of course, for having a nice, happy meal. There's specific things you can,
I'm down with that. I got a whole salad in my backyard.
Do you have a stew? A vegetable stew in your garden? Yeah. That's potatoes and carrots, maybe some broccoli. I don't know, Brussels sprouts.
I got all
something
that.
hearty.
So boom, I got a stew.
You got a stew and
I got
a salad. We're rolling.
I
We're
got
rolling.
skewers too.
You got skewers?
I got skewers.
Okay.
Veggie skewers.
There we
all
go.
Kinds
all
of
that stuff you can grow, and you can do this also on your patio.
Ooh.
Pots. Yeah,
my
garden.
sister does that.
Yeah.
And the ones that you can grow in the house, those ergum gardens.
Oh yeah.
I forget the
I don't
name
want
of
all
those.
that stuff growing in my house. I want to see all that stuff. No, because them plants start talking and plotting. Right? Oh, my goodness. It is time for the good news in the neighborhood, and we have the upcoming 5th annual Jazz in the City that's taking place at Mars Music Hall, hosted by yours truly, your best girlfriend. It's actually a fundraiser for the Drake State Foundation, and we want everybody to participate. You're going to have the likes of some really great entertainers, Ryan Schultz and his singing guitar. Also, AJ Gent and his singing guitar, and Ryan Schultz. And Nina Marie, you already know she's going to show up and show out.
Ooh, yeah.
You can get your tickets in advance at Ticketmaster.com for this and other good news in the neighborhood. Check us out on our Facebook page at 94.1 WHRP.
The Good News in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Alabama A&M. Learn more about Alabama A&M University by visiting aamu.edu today. Alabama A&M University. Start here, go anywhere.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Toni, in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
Birthday. She's here August 15th. VBC, we're giving away tickets this morning because we got to celebrate the birthday.
May as well.
Yeah, she's going to be at the VBC bringing all those iconic songs, so make sure you stick around for your chance to win. A lot of gossip, a lot of conversation, and Gayle King is stirring it up.
Oh, no.
She's bringing out a long-time rumor.
Okay.
And she wants to deal with it head on, I suppose.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Gayle King, of course, and everybody knows her bestie is Oprah. One thing I admire about this friendship, and I don't know them personally, but in my mind, I've had lunch with them. I've been on road trips with them.
Oprah, we cool.
So do you remember when Oprah made her first millions and she wanted to make sure that her best friend didn't feel some kind of way?
I do.
And she gave her $1 million.
Yep.
So they'd be on an even playing field. Right. And there's no reason for her to be envious, jealous, or anything like that.
Yep.
She knocked that out. I would do the same thing.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and let you know up front, baby, we even.
Yep.
This money don't make or break us.
And lunch is on you.
And
right? Right? All right. So both of them in the media and journalism and, of course, doing two different things. But then eventually they join forces and do a lot of things together.
Yes.
But the rumors, since Gayle King got that divorce back in 1990, where Gayle King, she comes home, and this may have happened to people you know, could happen to yourself, or you know about it. You come home, and you hear some ruckus going on, and you're like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
And only to find that her then husband, William Bumpus, she should have divorced him anyway because his last name's Bumpus. Who's walking around saying, what's your last name? Bumpus.
Mrs. Bumpus.
Okay. But she finds him in bed with her friend.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. So anyway, she gets home and the house alarm was set, and that already raised her eyebrow. She enters the home, and he tries to prevent her from going any further than the front door.
You already know.
In my house?
Right. You already know.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
What do you mean I can't go there?
Her friend, I should say so-called friend.
Right.
Her so-called friend was hiding behind the door wearing a towel. And it was a 1990s towel. So you remember how those look.
Them little bitty ones.
Right. But nonetheless, she felt betrayed.
Well, she was.
Okay. And so she talks to Oprah about it, and Oprah encouraged her to call her so-called friend's husband. Mm-hmm. Yeah, call her husband and let him know what's going on. But anyway, between 1982 and 1993, Gayle King was married to Mr. Bumpus, and they divorced. Now, that rumor of this divorce changed and shifted to Oprah and Gayle dating.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
From best friends to divorce to dating.
If something like that went down with a bestie, I got their back. I'm going to be there thick and thin. Yeah.
Shoot, thick as thieves, baby.
Yeah. A bestie, a sister, or
anything,
whatever.
Especially that kind of going down.
Yeah. I'm not going to let you fall down.
No,
emotionally, you're already a wreck.
You're already a wreck.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm not even going to worry about who knows or who doesn't know. Let's get you back on tap.
That part. So she asked, so these rumors started that Oprah and Gayle were dating, and Gayle has always asked Oprah to please squash this on your platform. Remember the Oprah Winfrey TV show, talk show, and she asked her to go on that platform, and Oprah's like, just let it go, let it go. Right. Well, Gayle's like, I'm having a hard time getting a date on a Saturday night.
Because people think we together. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can understand that, but I'm kind of with Oprah too. Mm-hmm. Listen, just let it be and kind of let it pass. You know how trending stuff is.
Right. But this has been going on a long time. Yeah. A long time. So Gayle says that we are not in a relationship, and I'm not a lesbian. Oprah refuses to shut it down. She said, just let it be. And she says, listen, if we were gay, then we would proudly tell the public. And there's nothing wrong with it, but she simply prefers to be with a man.
Yep.
So she's trying to squash this rumor.
Trying to keep her stuff private, but I'm kind of with Oprah on this. I'm always that person who, on the personal side of things, if you don't feed into it, the fire is not going to get any bigger if you don't feed, if you just smother the fire, right? And so
people will make up stories about you when they don't know your business.
Yeah.
And they will start saying a lot of things about you because they don't know what you're up to, because they think that you're supposed to tell all your business, especially in today's world with social media. Look at me, I'm dating, I'm with this person. And every time I see somebody start bragging about a relationship, next thing you know, it's over.
94.1 WHRP.
The latest gossip headline.
Here she goes, up in everybody's business.
Tony's Tattletale.
Did you hear about what happened?
Tony's Tattletale.
Tony's Tattletale. Is any of this true?
Tony's Tattletale.
Well, we start this one off with a sad note, and if you are following Monica, make sure you send out your heartfelt thoughts. She did post and talk about her dad, MC Billy Arnold, who passed away most recently of poor health. And she says that, her heartfelt tribute was a send-off writing, I love you and still your only girl. No more pain, no more suffering. So we send our condolences to our girl, Monica. And on a happy note, Kenny Lattimore and his wife, Faith Jenkins, had another baby. Shantae Moore? Hello? No. You're not married to him anymore. No, leave that alone. Okay, let it go. All right, Kenny Lattimore and Judge Faith Jenkins, Judge Faith, welcomed a second child, little boy. His name is Roman Robert Lattimore. And we say congratulations to them. They got a little girl and a little boy. Mariah, well, she's taking that Christmas thing on the road, going to Brazil for the first time. And her show will be on some of the biggest stages in Brazil. All right, Mimi. Right. All I want for Christmas. Don't sing it. It's not the word, it's what I heard. It's just tattletales.
Now you're in the know about other people's business. From Tony's Tattletales. Sponsored by Smoothie King in Huntsville and Madison. Fresh and delicious smoothies all day. 94.1 WHRP.
Today's high, 85.
Ooh.
And thunderstorms are in the forecast this afternoon. So know that to be true. I haven't washed my car in I don't know how long since this rain started. I just do the windshield wipers and keep it moving. Yeah.
I don't know. I wipe mine off, because I don't want the little speckles of water rain thing during the dry spells.
Wipe me off. Okay, Pinky's up.
Hey.
Listen, it is National Hamburger Day. One of my favorite meals is a hamburger. I remember my mother saying, you can't eat hamburgers forever. And I'm like, why not?
Why not?
I've got the produce on there. I've got, vegetables. I've got the protein. I got the carbs. I got everything in a hamburger.
Later,
right?
And we're still loving burgers.
I do.
I do too.
Yeah, I'm weak for a burger.
I love me a good burger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what are some of your favorite toppings for a hamburger?
I want lettuce on top of mine. I like
shredded
pickles.
or just the leaves?
It don't matter what kind.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's crunchy and fresh.
Okay.
Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Ooh.
Interesting. All right.
Yes. And pickles.
Potato chips, pickles, and lettuce.
That's it. Nothing else. No cheese. No tomatoes.
Why is everybody looking at the radio weird right now? Like, what?
And make sure it's vegan burger.
A vegan burger.
Yes.
That's right. You're a vegan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. All right. For me, I'm going to want lettuce, and I like the leaf instead of the shred.
Does it taste different, or you just like the way it feels?
I like the way it feels. I think it looks better, too. It looks better to me. You start eating with your eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
I want a nice leaf, or I don't mind spinach these days on my burger. A tomato, a nice big steak tomato, sliced thick, all right, and pickles. I'm back to pickles and mustard. I'm not a mayo chick. I never have been.
Yeah, me either. I don't want no mustard either.
Yeah, I want mustard on mine.
Okay.
Extra mustard.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going all the way in. Tell us what your favorite toppings are. Go to our Facebook page as we celebrate National Hamburger Day. TLC, you're going to get a chance to check them out with our friends such as Salt and Pepper and In Vogue. We're going to come back with those national keywords for you to win possibly a trip for two to a city of your choice. Keep listening. 94.1, time 256 off today. And of course, if you want to see TLC, the legendary supergroups, talking about TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue. This is going to be a show you don't want to miss. And you get to choose the city of your choice where you'd like to see them, because we're going to fly you there. We're going to give you hotel. We're going to give you premium seats and a chance to meet Salt and Pepper in person. And all you have to do is text the national keyword
Groove to 95819. That's Groove, GROOVE to 95819. It's your chance to win a trip for two to the city of your choice to see the iconic tour starring TLC, Salt and Pepper, and special guest In Vogue. Prize provided by Live Nation and 94.1 WHRP.
Well, listen, so the White House, everybody knows that there's been all this demolition and construction going on. This project, they say, is worth about $250 million, this renovation, where they tore down the East Wing, which really held a lot of history for first ladies and different events that took place over the decades. Nonetheless, you know who decided that they were going to build a new ballroom, 90,000 square foot ballroom that should accommodate nearly 1,000 guests. It's projected to actually be completed by 2029.
Wow.
And it's a hot mess. It looks like a hot mess right now, okay? This construction is taking place. In the meantime, they're getting prepared for the Great American State Fair. You heard about this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The U.S. is celebrating 250 years, and already the backlash is out there. So, I mean, it's like, what are we celebrating? All right, this is going to happen between June 25th and July 10th. Now, if you think there's backlash on this celebration, wait till you find out the lineup of entertainers that are going to participate. They're going to get some backlash too.
Who?
I'm going to drop a couple of names.
Okay.
Young MC, Flo Rida, the Commodores. I'm just dropping a few names that I see on the list. And so
it's going to be on.
So you've got that demolition going on. Then meanwhile, a little closer to home, if you've been paying attention near Wall Triana off of 565.
Yes, I have.
They have been tearing down all those buildings that have been just abandoned and have been just sitting for a long time.
I'm glad about it.
That's another hot mess, right?
It's a hot mess, but I am glad about it.
Yeah, they're cleaning it up. They're going to make it look really, really nice in that area eventually. But that's what's happening, especially those apartments, the Sutton apartments.
Yes.
Remember when people didn't have water and all that, and they had to leave and all that?
Crazy.
So that's being cleaned up.
That's good. It's about time.
Not going to cost $250 million, and will be cleaned up before 2029. But yeah, at least the cleanup is on.
94.1 WHRP Black History Facts with O.C. Maddox Jr.
There is a case for repair, from awareness to action, as this president wants to give reparations to January 6ers. Listen, we're going to begin with the record. The United States has issued reparations, as you can tell, settlements, and compensation multiple times to Native nations through treaties and legal settlements, to Japanese Americans through the Civil Liberties Act of 1988, to victims of forced sterilization programs. So the precedent is actually clear. When harm is acknowledged, repair can follow, which raises the real question for today. Why has there been no comprehensive federal reparations program for Black Americans? Not only descendants of slavery, but those impacted by Black codes, Jim Crow laws, unequal outcomes, DEI, after the civil rights legislation, and present-day policies that still shape opportunity. You see, the system was continuous. Slavery was the foundation, but it didn't end there. After emancipation came black codes, then Jim Crow, where segregation, voter suppression, and economic control were enforced by law. Even after civil rights protections were signed, the playing field was still not equal. The impact is cumulative across generations. What do? Here's your action step. Number 1, contact your U.S. House representatives and senators. Ask directly, do you support H.R. 40 and a full study of reparations across this entire historical timeline? You see, legal change did not equal economic justice. You see, when civil rights laws opened access to jobs and education, the benefits were not evenly distributed, believe it or not. Data reporting, including from the National Urban League, showed that early employment gains in 1977 often went to white women at over 50%, while black men continued to face high unemployment and structural barriers. And today, policy decisions still influence who gets access and who does not. Listen, you apply action. Demand transparency. Ask your state labor departments and local officials who is receiving jobs, contracts, and funding today. You see, the precedent exists, but now comes pressure. You see, reparations in America have never been automatic. They have always followed pressure, legislation, advocacy, organization. And black Americans have served this nation in every major conflict. From the Revolutionary War, where Crispus Attucks is remembered among the first of all, to today. Contribution has never been in question. Repair still is. Now listen, your final action step from this series: organize locally, attend those town halls, engage consistently, and vote with a clear economic agenda. Because that gets organized. It gets addressed also. John Lewis said it, and I quote, "Freedom is not a state, it is an act." This is not one chapter of history, my friend. It is a continuum. You see, from slavery to Jim Crow to unequal outcomes to present-day decisions, the record is clear. The precedent is established. Now comes the question of action. I want to thank you for being a part of this series here on Black History Facts. I'm O.C. Maddox Jr., and until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep on making history.
Black History Facts, weekdays at 7:55 a.m. and 1:20 p.m. Brought to you by OMJ Media Design. Find them on Facebook for photo, digital, print, and more. OMJ Media Design. 94.1 WHRP, Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur, a Cumulus station.
Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP.
And more than a friend on 94.1 WHRP. Friend. Oh, man. Hope you're having a good start to your Thursday eve of the weekend. We are enjoying the sunshine for the moment because rain is in the forecast this afternoon. So don't leave without your umbrella. A lot of conversation, JQ, in regards to the Kevin Hart roast still happening.
I know.
And our good friend, D.L. Hughley, who you hear weekdays at 2 p.m. right here at 94.1 WHRP. He tapped in and he actually had a few things to say about it. And I'm glad. I mean, he's an iconic, legendary comedian and has been living in that world a long time. One thing I will agree, and, you know, DL and I, we don't always agree, but I do agree with this one. And I don't think that comedians should have to apologize for the jokes they tell.
I agree.
You know, every comedian is a little different than the other. We like some of their comedy, and some of them we don't care for.
Facts.
You know, you've got the ones that are real silly, raw, blue, those that will talk all up under your skirt.
Ooh.
I mean, right?
All kinds of stuff, right?
Political comedians.
Yes.
There's a lot of different styles of comedy, including clean comedy.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
But we know whenever there's a Hollywood roast or a political roast, It's going to get bad.
It's getting ratchet.
It's getting real grown.
Yes.
They're going to places that even I have to close my ears on.
Baby.
You know, and I've heard a lot.
If your heart ain't right, don't listen.
So in regards to the Kevin Hart roast, one of the things that really rubbed a lot of people wrong was the joke that Tony Hinchcliffe told in regards to George Floyd.
Yes. And it's kind of like the first thing I thought about when I heard the joke. First of all, why are we still talking about it a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And then the jokes, for me, they're getting a little bit out of context control, offensive. And I understand the artistic thing.
They're supposed to be offensive.
They're supposed to be offensive,
They're supposed
right?
to hit a nerve.
They're supposed to hit a nerve.
Yeah.
But again, I guess I feel like we know that these were scripted.
Well, all jokes are pretty much scripted. They work them out and stuff like that. But the thing that I believe that DL was bringing to our attention is this particular roast, when it was released, was live on Netflix. It was live. Kevin Hart recently did an interview, and he said he admitted, the joke was not tasteful. He also still, like many comedians, he defended the comedy format. And he also wanted to say, hey, leave me out of it. I didn't tell the joke.
Right.
And so that was DL's point. Why are we coming down on Kevin because he didn't tell the joke? But to the point that DL Hughley was making is that this was a live roast. And if you didn't see it live, then you saw the recorded version of it, of which has been edited.
Different. Mm-hmm.
And they took out 18 jokes from the program, but one joke they did not remove was the George Floyd joke.
Correct.
As distasteful as it was, insensitive as it was, what it did to not only the black community, but to communities across the country and around the world. There was a huge protest. As a matter of fact, this is the date that everything broke out across the country in regards to George Floyd. We were on the COVID-19 sheltered in. Woo! So everybody and anybody that watched television during that time, because there wasn't much to do, or social media platforms, you saw what happened to George Floyd. The human side of what went down, which happens often in this country.
But it was the first time we really got that much visual, confirmation.
Correct. So to his point, the question is that DL was asking is like, if you removed all those jokes, including a joke about Melania and who, the little diaper guy, and you didn't remove the George Floyd thing, then what are you doing? You're just trying to get clicks, likes.
That's all it is.
And you don't care about this community when you do things like that.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I think that's the whole purpose. I think I'm with DL Hughley. I respect the artistic expression. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to remove 18 jokes in post-production, you knew you were scripted. Why weren't those same 18 jokes removed in the live?
And what DL said was, I think the reason it is told and the reason that people continue to be angry about it are one and the same. One man's joke is another man's trauma.
94.1 WHRP.
Who wants to see Gladys? Gladys? Woo. All right. Caller number 9. Give us a call, 866-481-9477. I'd love for you to have a pair of tickets August 15th, BBC. See the legendary, the iconic Gladys Knight with 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP.
15th at the BBC. You can do the same. Sign up. If you don't have time to be listening to win, go to WHRPFM.com and register now. Meta.
Yeah.
Subscriptions.
Meta.
When I hear subscriptions, I only hear one thing.
Yeah.
A cha-ching.
A cha-ching. Yeah. Meta is launching a new suite of paid subscriptions across platforms like Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. These are going to be what they call the plus subscriptions, right? They're anywhere from $2.99 to $3.99 a month. And they have features that you will be able to use only in those subscriptions, especially for people like creators, social media managers, helping them, make their social media and their platforms a lot more user-friendly and available. They're also, though, Meta is bringing out this new advanced features under a new program called Meta One.
Okay.
Now, with the Meta One, your subscriptions are going to be like a plus, a premium, and then a VIP. And these start at $7.99.
Oh, no.
I know. And each tier offers, different access, different level of features for AI products and AI branding.
That's going to be good for people who are really venturing into AI.
Yes.
However, the pricing, because I start thinking about streaming prices and everything and all the other things that we pay for.
Yeah.
We pay for do we get anything free anymore?
No.
OMG.
No.
All right. So the Facebook Plus, Instagram Plus, I'm wondering if people like myself who don't have a Plus will be able to see what you post on the Plus.
So that is one of the things that a lot of the, feedback has been just from subscriptions, period, is that now it's not accessible to the same audience.
Right. And that's the audience you want to tap into.
Correct.
Right.
And so you don't want your audience to also have to have these subscriptions.
The subscription, yeah.
It's more meaningful, more, profitable if I'm the one with the subscription and I'm paying for that.
Right.
Then I should have access
your
to
friends
that
should
audience
come on in free.
no matter what.
Yeah. All right. So the other thing about this story that's kind of irritating me, and this could be any story in America, is the 99. Just round it off. It's $3. Stop saying 99.
You know they do that though, right?
It's irritating.
Yeah, the taxes.
Yeah. I'm not, I'm over that. Anybody else, raise your hand if you're over the whole and 99.
I got both my hands raised.
And 99 cents.
And my toe.
$5.99. Make it $6.
Yeah, when I say something to people, I be like, no, it's not $1.99. It's $2.
That part.
Today's best variety of R&B. 94.1 WHRP.
Separation of this particular grocery receipt, but still it's a thing.
Okay.
How much we have gone up in inflation and how much groceries cost. I went to get a couple of items yesterday. You ever just go get a couple of items to tie you over until you go do your really big grocery shopping and all that? So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
But nowadays, there's no big grocery shopping. I got to get stuff on sale. It was kind of funny. I was buying a couple of items yesterday, and I saw one of my favorite cookies, buy one, get one. And I'm like, I'm splurging. I'm getting those.
Oh, yeah. Buy one, get ones. That's what they're for, right? For splurging.
Yeah. And so not only did I get that buy one, get one, but I bought quite a few items. And so as I was checking out, there's a guy that was bagging things. He says, oh, this must be on sale. I said, everything in that basket's on sale.
Better be.
Everything in my basket is buy one, get one. Because this is how I got to roll.
I need that buy one, get two. These prices.
Well, they do have that.
Yeah, once a year.
Right. But I saw this story. It's a viral receipt from 2006, nearly 20 years ago, 2006, a grocery receipt that surfaced on X. Or Twitter for you old schoolers, right? It totaled $161.87. All right. There were 79 items on this grocery list.
Oh, that's definitely from way back then. For under $200.
What was significant about this grocery list is if you had those same items and you bought it today, that $161.87 receipt would cost you $400.
Yeah.
You got an attitude, Jake.
I do. I'm saying
tell the story
single
looking at your face. You got an
and these
attitude.
prices are ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
$400.
Right. Yeah. Some of the items, let's just go to cereal, cost about $1.86.
Yeah, should
Today, it's like $4 and up for a box of cereal.
Yeah, where?
Yeah.
That's on sale.
That's on sale?
Yeah, because it's $5.99.
Good night. Don't bring that up. Don't start nothing. For those of you who like potato chips, those have gone up extreme. I was in the potato chip aisle, and I'm going to say thank you to inflation because I'm about to lose a lot of weight that I gained.
Well, that's true.
Because I looked at the potato chips and I was like, I ain't spending no $5 and $7 for some potato chips. I'm going to buy me a potato and slice
do it
them.
myself.
And put in my air fryer.
Not only that, but now, not only have they increased the price, but they've increased the air in the bag. So I'm buying air now.
Somebody got a toot. All right. Let's go really low.
Okay.
A bell pepper that used to cost 78 cents, now close to $2 for a bell pepper.
Thank God I got some in my backyard.
You do, but the folks that don't have a garden, y'all
better get busy.
I picked up a bag of, there's these particular oranges I like, and there was one bag left, and I picked it up, and I was like, why is that so brown looking?
Yeah. On the bottom, right?
So
left.
You really like, and I like hand picking my fruits and vegetables. Too. And shout out to the farms that we have. Boy, are we lucky?
Yes, locally, especially
the local farms that we have, that we can just get nice local fresh vegetables.
Farmers markets, we have some really good ones in this area.
First and third Saturdays.
Yeah. And then the other thing too, compared to the grocery, I'd love to see a viral list of farmers market prices from then until now. I'd love to see what that would look like.
I had some fresh vegetables over the holiday weekend. A friend of mine grew greens.
Yes.
And they cooked the greens. And I could tell the difference of homegrown greens versus store-bought. It's so good. It took me all the way back to my childhood when my grandmother had greens in the backyard.
Yes.
And she would say,
go out there and get
some. Baby,
some.
you hungry? I'm like, yes, ma'am. Go pick you some greens. Grandma gonna cook you a little something. And I'll make you some hot water cornbread. Where are those grandmamas?
I don't know. They're at the grocery store spending $400 for some greens.
94.1 WHRP, Toni in the Morning. About to chop it up and break them down. Those complicated lyrics on old school jams and new ones too. It's the old school, new school lyric breakdown.
Well, if you placed a bet that I was going to play Gladys Knight, you just won. Right? Celebrating her birthday today. And of course, the lead vocalist of the iconic group Gladys Knight and the Pips, and that classic hit song, Midnight Train to Georgia. And it goes a little bit like this. L.A. proved too much for the man. Too much for the man. He couldn't make it. So he's leaving the life he come to know. Oh.
He said he's going back to find. Going back to find what's left in his world. The wood he left behind. The world he left behind. Not so long ago.
He's leaving.
Leaving.
On the midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on the midnight train.
And said he's going back to find to a simpler place in time. And when he takes that ride, oh yes, he is. Guess who's gonna sit right by his side?
And I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in his world.
Live in his world.
Yes, than to live without him in mine.
World.
It is his and hers alone.
He kept dreaming. Oh, that someday he'd be a star, a superstar, but he didn't get far. But he just trying to be a Pip and Gladys.
Yes.
But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. Dreams don't always come true. Uh-oh. So he hung all his hopes, and he even sold his own car, bought one-way ticket back to the life that he once knew. And oh, yes, he did. He said he would. I know he's leaving. The old school,
94.1 WHRP.
Lyric breakdown. And of course, we got a lot going on. YouTube, who will automatically label AI videos, and I am here for it.
Yeah, and now we're understanding why car owners are keeping their vehicles longer.
All right. Okay, our inspiration song of the day, just moments away. Don't go too far. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus station.
Toni, yeah. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning. Toni in the morning.
94.1 WHRP. 94.1 WHRP.
94.1 WHRP, Cam with another two-step for us. It's called One Love. Toni in the Morning, prime time off. And, of course, JQ's been holding it down. And listen, you watch things on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that this is going to happen. YouTube says that they're going to implement and make sure that we know when it's an AI-generated video to address the concerns about transparency and misinformation, because there's a lot of fake stuff out there giving us fake news, and it gets a little bit overwhelming.
Yes, it does.
Like, I'm starting to get overwhelmed with the whole social videos and all of this AI generated videos. Some of it's fun and cool, but then I get a little leery on things that I'm not 100% sure. Like, all of a sudden, as much as sometimes humans get on my nerves, I'm missing the humanness.
The real humanness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Not sure.
Humanness. We did.
Humanness.
Okay.
We made that one. All right. Anyway, they said that these labels will be permanent for videos created using specific YouTube AI tools, metadata, and indicating that it's a full AI generated video. So thank you for that.
I love that. Because sometimes you're right. They're so good at it. It's hard.
Yep.
I mean, and then you see somebody's face on some weird body, and you're like, oh.
Right.
Well, you know, car owners are keeping their cars longer these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I got hoopties.
I got a hoopty, too. Shoot, 2 of them. Well, the average age of vehicles on the road are increasing. Consumers are facing, you know, of course, high monthly payments, the rising cost of insurance, higher repair bills on cars, and new vehicle prices are surging due to the pandemic-related supply chain issues. Still.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so then when a car costs as much as your full year salary or your sometimes a house.
Depending on
what kind of car you are getting. And when you think about the monthly payments, it's outrageous. You know, so I don't blame people holding on. I was going to buy. I was talking to my sister. I was like, I'm thinking about getting a new car, and she's like, "And what's wrong with the one you have?" I'm like, "Well, and what's wrong with it? Well, it's got a lot of miles. How many miles? Like, really?
Is it still working?
You know?" Then I talk to people who know about cars, and they're like, "Ain't nothing wrong with your car, girl.
Nothing at all."
You know, so yeah, holding on to the hoopty.
Holding on to the hoopty, and you know what? Insurance prices are cheaper as the car gets older, and right now, that is where they're grabbing even more money. These insurance prices are out of the world. So if you got a hoopty and she's still rolling, keep her in the arsenal.
A better life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Heart disease is still the leading cause of death here in the United States and around the world. But what if there was something you could do earlier in life to reduce the odds of becoming a statistic? Well, here in the United States, tens of millions of adults already take a statin to lower their cholesterol. But new guidance put out by the American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association now emphasize that treating high cholesterol sooner could significantly reduce a person's lifetime risk of heart attack or stroke. How early are we talking? In your 30s, believe it or not. Of course, you need to talk to your doctor about whether statins are right for you, but you should know that the evidence is really starting to stack up that shows the earlier you get a jump on reducing lifelong exposure to plaque-causing lipids and lipoproteins, the better the odds are going to be for you. Make sure you get your cholesterol checked. That's the first step. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta, helping you live a better life.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get
get real cash back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code Champion25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code Champion25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code Champion25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
94.1 WHRP.
He's back with a new one. That's PJ Morton. It's called Mutual on 94.1 WHRP. Toni in the morning. And
now it's time for your motivation and inspiration.
Right. Self-confidence is a superpower. And once you start to believe in it and believe in yourself, that magic starts happening. So keep that in mind. Self-confidence is a superpower. That's your motivation and inspiration. 94.1 WHRP. Today's best variety of R&B, 94.1 WHRP. Faith Evans, whoo, she's been quiet.
Yes, she has.
She was, don't call me the first lady no more.
Okay.
Right. Midday Vibe coming up. And, of course, T-Mills sitting in for Kevin Williams. Make sure you lock it in.
94.1 WHRP. Gurley, Huntsville, Decatur. A Cumulus